I used to come to the main house, the ancestral home, which is just over there. And I used to look over the balcony, and I used to see this building here, a very decrepit old building, which was used by my grandfather as his stables. All his horses were stabled here. And I said to my husband, hey, how about us building something there, doing up the building nicely? He said, yes, why not? And so I spoke to Mr. Bawa. I said, there is this place. There's a decrepit old building there. Would you consider turning it into a home for me? He said, no, he will not. I didn't know why he said that. And I kept on persisting and persisting until he finally very reluctantly said, okay, I'll come and have a look. So I rushed there, put him into the vehicle, brought him, and the vehicle was parked right along the driveway there. He said, stop here, and the vehicle was stopped there. He got off, and he stood there with his elbow on the hood of the vehicle. It was a tall vehicle, and lit a cigarette. And I was sitting inside the vehicle, very silently. We looked for a good maybe 10 minutes. He said, yes, I will do it. That was so exciting for me. Now, you see that far wall there, at the end of the veranda, it has a hole there. He came, he stood there in the middle of that veranda, looked this way and that way for a few moments, and he said, look, call the contractor. He said, break a hole there. Sir? Yes, I told you, break a hole there and break a hole there. Now I'm completely baffled because I said, you are not going to break anything. Then he told me, will you please bring a cart wheel and a bicycle wheel? I said, Geoffrey, are you feeling okay? Yes. So we managed to get a cart wheel, because those days we had, bullock carts, and a bicycle wheel. So he said, hold the bicycle wheel up there. Now the hole had already been made. Up, down, this way, that way. He said, that's the spot I want you to make the hole, the size of the bicycle wheel. And that is the size of a cart wheel. He said, because I want to see beyond. I don't want to see a blank wall there, nor there. Because Geoffrey always said, you have to look out from the inside rather than the other way around. You find all his houses, including this, is like that. Wherever you sit, you may be sitting in your bathroom, in your bedroom, or out here. You look out all the time. So Geoffrey always wanted to be able to look out. He said tropical architecture has to be there because the beauty is outside.